When you unpack the machine, there'll be two holes in your door, James, okay? Mine doesn't have a pater unit on it. The silver square there is where the pater unit will go. Screen's all black, and a big hole for your coin chain, for your note reader, and a big hole for your coin slot. Okay, doc. So if I lay you down here, mate, I'll just key in, down, lift the handle, and this is what you'll see. Okay, inside here, if I just tilt this, we've got the switches to switch the power on. There'll be a cable lead in the bottom, going out the way, and there'll be another lead going, like a data cable lead. I don't know if you can see it in there, one of these, and your locker lights, but we'll talk about them in a bit. But we'll just go through building up the back door, or the front door at the moment, the back of the front door. So if I lay you there, okay, here we have MDB circuits in here. So the first thing I do is there's 4 screws. I've already taken them off, so I'll just take this last one off. Just now, here is your MDB boards and things, and the bottom of the MDB board here is where you will connect in your pater unit, then your note changer, then your coin changer. Okay, so we'll leave that just like that at the moment. So the first thing I would do is push my pater unit, the black and white pater unit, up against here, and we'll screw that on. Just put the unit on as it comes in the box. Should be quite straightforward. There'll be a black MDB lead coming out of the back of it. We'll take that MDB lead down, run it in through here or wherever you can, and plug it in the bottom here. Now there'll be another lead coming off that same lead. That's what we're going to plug the coin changer and stuff into. We'll show you that in a bit. And there'll be a grey wire similar to this port here. Here, and that's to connect into the pater. That's your internet connection to the pater. So that'll be your pater going in. Then we take your note reader. Okay, note reader looks like this, and if we pull the little white toggle on the top, this bit slides up and off. Okay, there's some cash in it. And what we'll do is we'll take the note reader and we'll just position it in the slots like so. Very easy. And then if I reach across here, we'll get a couple of screws. There's 4 altogether. So we'll just put these on here. That's one going in there. I'll put one in the bottom as well, just to hold on just now. And then we put the other 4 in, tighten those up. And then you can put the back section back on. Now, in the side of the note reader, this black multi-plug bolts in here. This is the multi-plug for the note reader. In fact, we should have done that first. We'll take that off again. Wee bit of advice, black multi-plug in the side of the note reader. It's quite straightforward which way it goes. Push that in there, like so, and then stick this on. I'm just doing this real time and keeping recording so you can see how easy it is. If my finger so fiddly. So yeah, that's your note reader on. The wire at the moment is hanging here. Okay, so I just position the wire all the way down. Keep it nice and neat. And one of these ends, mine's goes straight into here, but it will plug into the cable that's coming off the pater device, okay? The pater device will have an end like this. One end will be in here, the other end this will go into, and this end that's left out, the coin changer is going to go into here. Now, the coin changer in the front of the door, you'll see, where am I? These screws. Okay, and there's one down here as well. Now these screws, just screw them out a little bit so they're loose. Okay, and then they fit into the 3 latches you see there. Okay, they just hook over. This just hooks over once you've screwed them out a bit. So we've got the 1, 2, 3. We've loosened them off a little bit. Take the cable round the top so it's not going to obstruct anything, and we just lay it in, and we locate it, it slots in, and it's down, and that's your coin changer fitted in. We then take the lead, and we feed it up. There's a little hole in the top, the multi-plug will feed through, like so. Now I like to again wire this in behind wires, bring it all the way down, and the spare lead off this one, we plug that in to that one. Okie doke. So that should be your pater system, your note reader, and your coin changer all collected. To fill the coin changer with money, there's a flap on the front that lifts up. We put 2 fingers under here, we lift it out, pull it out, and that brings your change counter. Now on the front, it'll tell you which tube certain coins go in. 5p, 10p, 20p, 50p, pound, £2. Just manually put in the top around about 15 and 20 of each coin. 15 to 20 of each coin. Stick it back in the slot again. You'll see the little runners it runs on. Now when we power this unit up, it should just automatically count the coins in, okay? I'm going to test your coin changer to make sure that happens okay. So your pater's screwed in, plugged in here. Your note reader wires run down, plugged into the pater lead. Your coin changer's in there, run round, plugged into the note reader lead. Okay, okay. Now the last thing we have to do in the build-up process is, I'm going to switch this camera if I can. No, I can't. You'll see here the black box. Okay. That's the internet cable from outside. Your router cable goes in there. There's a grey lead there. It'll be inside the machine. It'll be connected to the main board, and there'll be a second grey lead as well. Okay, now that's your pater lead. It'll be there. So we need to plug those into the black box, the TP-Link box that I'll send down to you, and then a lead from that. I'll just need to go a power lead as well. So that's quite straightforward. Okay, and that should be your build-up.